going. Speaking of games I plan to record on the channel, at least one that I will be recording tomorrow is Avon Colony. Just because I want to do something different than the usual stuff, and it is technically a city builder. So that does meet the definition of different. Because I've not really done any city builders on the channel before. Yeah. The plans to go ahead with recording Avon Colony are pretty much good to go. Game's installed. I just need to boot it up, start the recording, and then start the campaign. I've not played it in quite some time, and the last time I played it, it was with a DualShock 4 controller, so don't exactly know how it's gonna pan out. So yeah, my plan for, I suppose, tomorrow afternoon, because my plan for tomorrow morning is to record parts 3 and 4 of Half-Life Opposing Force. Yeah, I'm still working my way through Opposing Force. I've not gotten very far, so I've got a bit of time to go. The game only has 12 chapters, so gonna have a bit of work in for me. Especially since the game doesn't seem to be as stable as base Half-Life. I also have a harder time actually seeing, like, the health and energy bars in Opposing Force. Just the color they are kind of blends in a bit too well. Also, my brother is not happy that I skipped the tutorial. He complained that I really should have gone and done it. I stand by my decision. That it'd be way more entertaining for you lot if I skipped it and just went in completely blind. Of course, I don't actually know if any of you have seen it, because obviously the first part of Opposing Force hasn't gone up yet. Well, it hasn't gone up yet at the time of this recording. By the time this video goes up, part 3 should have already gone out, if I've got it timed right. Yeah. Alright. At least we got more of the area lit up. We need to grab some food. That's sweet. Okay, I'm thinking the first two professions for the villagers I will set up will be farmer and fisherman. Hold on. I want to keep some bone meal for later. Okay, see, he's still there. I'll put the copper away later. I'm thinking when I do get around to building the village, I'll do the resource gathering off screen as well. Like the mining and such. Oh right, I remember. I was actually filling this in. can also use this clay to make bricks. Which isn't a bad idea, actually. So we can use those bricks as building supplies. Although much like with the stuff that I can get from mining, I might do the clay harvesting off screen. Obviously not this bundle. This lot of clay. Yeah, I don't know the correct terminology. Yeah, truth be told, I don't know how much of the village I am actually going to be building out. I do know that between, well, the village I plan to build and the house and whatnot, I will have like a wall. Like what you'd see on old medieval fortifications. Yeah, I actually know where there's a wall like that. There's not much left of said wall, other than a gate that you can go through, or go around. But yeah, it's a good example of what I am planning to build. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but I know that it's in Southampton, in the city centre. That's on the western side of the river, any of you who are planning to use Google Maps. If you're looking on the eastern side around Woolston and whatnot, you're not going to find much in the way of medieval stuff. I suppose there's also the option of leveling out this bit of land as well, but nah. I want to level that bit out first. And of course, we've got this bit. Yeah, I will probably at some point clear out more of the forest. And I'm thinking I might build another village over there, since there's already 2 villages stuck there. I was thinking originally about using them, but I'd have to get them from point A to point B, and it would involve digging a lot of tunnels, and that's just not worth the effort. So I'm now actually thinking the relocation from the village over there may be a better alternative. Yeah, so clearing this bit of land, it's basically me getting a head start in the land clearing for the... Well, first the sheep farm. And then probably the pig farm. Or probably the cow farm. I don't know yet. Oh, and I've got to fill this bit in. At some point this month I will be doing another Minecraft recording. When I say this month, I mean May. Because I'm just getting a head start on all of this. Well, that and also because I want as much free time as I can manage when the new 007 game comes out. Because yeah, I am determined to play First Light. Also, no spoilers for First Light. I will discover them myself. Or if my brother winds up playing it, accidentally discover it when he completes it before me. Because he's actually better at getting games done than me. I do genuinely mean that. I've gotten atrocious at actually finishing the games that I play. What's the last game that I actually finished on my own? Without recording it for anything. Metro Exodus. Sort of. The base game of Exodus. I'm still technically working my way through the DLC. I just have to save paused. Yeah, I've gotten really bad at actually finishing games. Like, I keep meaning to go back and actually finish Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Not just for recording wise, but Deadlock's a game I don't really want to do as a blind playthrough. So I was playing it on my own. Well, admittedly long before I started actually recording myself playing it for YouTube. I'll go 4 this time. But yeah, Deadlock was a game that I was just playing on my own. And I still keep meaning to actually go and get it finished. You know, I think when it comes to relocating the chicken farm, we've got a very easy out in that we've got our egg producers. I also plan on moving the egg producers at some point as well. And we're probably going to take the easy option of just straight up killing them and just setting up new ones. I mean, with chickens, that's pretty much the easiest way we can deal with that. You know, let's just leave that as is. Yeah, just a nice, easy recording session, minimal effort. Alright, I suppose what I could do is, if I'm going to do the same thing between recordings as I did last time, what I could do is just clear some of this land off on my own time. And then just fill you all in when I, in the next part. That might actually be a good idea. I'm also thinking at some point, go and get more, jungle trees. But that means I'm back down south to find that jungle. I'm not opposed to doing that again. It's just a very time-consuming activity. Right. We're almost at the point where I'm going to break this off for today. But yeah, it's been good to have just a nice relaxing session. the chaos of the Nether. Obviously wants a break. I'm actually thinking at some point we might have to go looking for a dark forest. Because I want some dark oak. I'm also thinking if we move the animal farms, we've also got the option of moving these farms. I don't exactly know what the new configuration would look like, but it is an option. Since I need more of these. At least by doing this, I'm building up a decent supply of wood. Well, decent backup supply of wood, I should say. Actually, one thing I do want to move is the bamboo farm. I don't want it to be directly in front of the house. And I also want to set up a proper cactus farm. We'll have to go get more sand for that, but yeah, I would like just proper cactus farm placement. Might also have to grow a new forest with the amount of deforestation I've been doing. The only thing that's not going to move will be the stables. Although I might try building a better stables. Thinking we'll go place the last of this dirt. And then I will save this off for today. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with my plan of clearing out this land a bit more off screen. Off camera, I mean. Because I want to actually separate the sheep from color-wise. Obviously I'm going to need to breed more sheep before that's a viable option. Yeah, I want to separate them by color so that if I need their specific wool, then I can just go to wherever I keep that color of sheep. Oh yeah, if I actually follow through with actually finishing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, like finish the Resurrection expansion and get a good chunk of the way through Ghost Fleet Offensive, I might actually start the recording of it up again. Because I do plan on going back and finishing it, on the channel at least. And then once I've finished Deadlock, I will give the new game a try. Because I've got a copy of it now. I am kind of holding off on it because I think my computer only just runs it, and I might be pushing my hardware a bit to run and record it. That's why I haven't just immediately jumped in with a video on it. Pardon. Alright. Alright, so between recordings I will finish up with this bit of land where I plan to build the village. Spread it over here a bit. This doesn't lead into any caves, so I'll probably have that filled up. Oh, no, I'm definitely gonna have this bit filled up. Alright. It might not be 100% filled once I start the next recording, but it'll be closer to what I want. Because I want a completely blank slate. And I plan for the first two villager professions to be farmer and fisherman. Because those are the two easiest ones I can set up right now. I can also set up a librarian if I can bother to build a lectern. Yeah. I think what we'll do is on camera I'll set down all the paths. And gradually start building everything up. But yep. There'll be something to do for next time. So until then, bye for now.